Hi, everyone. This is Rob Waters, Program Director with State HIT Connect. I'm excited to sit down today with Chris Oskuie, Vice President, State and Local Government with Software AG Government Solutions. They are also, to note, the live stream and native app sponsor for the 2022 meeting and really helping to bring these great resources in terms of content to states who aren't able to travel to be at the conference in person. And is obviously a fantastic resource also in the archive for the State HIT Connect community at large. Of course, our audience are going to really want to also understand more about Software AG and the work that you're involved with at State Health and Human Services agencies. Chris, can you first of all just tell us a little bit more about Software AG and the role you play?
Sure, and thanks for having us, Rob. We're proud to sponsor the conference and the live stream session. So Software AG Government Solutions is a wholly owned subsidiary of our German-based parent, Software AG, who's got a 50-year plus heritage, and that heritage started in the mainframe space. Our database and natural software is there, but our real growth engine is around three different pillars and solutions. There's an IoT data analytics solutions that some state governments and local governments use. There's a digital transformation pillar as well around business process mining and IT portfolio management for strategic planning purposes. And then our web methods integration and API management solutions are heavily used within the state government space as well.
Chris, could you talk a little bit more about how state government customers actually utilize your solutions and where they fit in?
Sure. So our mainframe software, database and natural, still used in about 40 states across the country in different applications like child support enforcement, child welfare, unemployment insurance, DMV applications, Medicaid systems. So there's a lot of existing Software AG customers with our mainframe software, but our real I would say our real emphasis these days is around modernizing those legacy applications, whether they're based off of our mainframe software or somebody else's or any other kind of legacy system. Utilizing our web methods platform, we've got a real differentiated solution there for accessing legacy systems and modernizing them, either the way that you engage with those systems or data analytics with those systems. As more and more states embrace an incremental modernization approach, they're leveraging web methods and to do that with an API-led modernization approach.
Sure. And how are these solutions actually implemented at state agencies? Do they require implementation services as well?
Yes, yes, generally, and as I say, it takes a village, right? It's not solely done just by Software AG, although we do offer professional services for architectural review and maybe project management services, but we rely heavily not only on our technology partners that maybe are providing that modernized system of engagement, but also our systems integrator partners who actually do the lion share of the professional services and implementation consulting work, if you will, for the modernization of those systems.
Great, thanks for the overview. And what can Healthcare IT Connect attendees take away from hearing about Software AG solutions at this year's meeting?
Yeah, great question. So on Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m., as I mentioned, it takes a village, right? We're going to lead a panel session with a couple of our technology partners in Cardinality and Snowflake. And we're going to talk about accessing, and the track is around data interoperability and analytics in the healthcare environment. We're going to provide a use case around Medicaid redeterminations. It's a very hot topic within the Medicaid community. And we're going to show how you can engage with some of those legacy systems via a modernized approach, and also do data analytics to those from those legacy systems, which are just a treasure trove of data going back 30, 40 years in some cases that and we're going to show how you can strategically engage and analyze the data in those legacy systems in a simple way that gives you a great return on your investment. So I think it'll be a great session for everybody to take a great get a lot of great takeaways from.
And Chris, what can Healthcare IT Connect attendees take away from hearing about Software AG at your session at this year's meeting?
Right. Thanks, Rob. The panel session that we're going to lead on Tuesday from 4 to 5, as I mentioned, it takes a village, right? So we're going to have some of our technology partners from Cardinality and Snowflake on the panel. And the tracks is around interoperability and analytics of healthcare data. And we're going to have a use case around Medicaid redeterminations. And we're going to show how you can strategically engage with that legacy data on those legacy systems, and also modernize the approach to data analytics around the legacy system as well. So it's going to be a nice quick demo that's going to be in part of that session, but really talk about some of the challenges that people face when accessing legacy and making that data interoperable and utilizing that data that has just a treasure trove of information that have been locked away for 30 some years. So I think a lot of people get a lot of great takeaways from that session.
Thanks, Chris. That's a great snapshot. We really appreciate that coverage, and certainly the insights and Software AG's government solutions support for the live stream and the native app as well for this year's meeting. Great to connect with you. If you don't have the opportunity to connect with Software AG on site at the conference, or you weren't able to get that time, then we'll certainly post their contact information to the portal as well, and you can follow up with them that way. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.